and then we went down the street, then we seen the king.
Yeah,
It does rhyme.
You can't just say king, like you can't go quing.
Quing.
That's how I would say quing. Do you know one thing I found about watching Art Attack? You know when he was doing like the things, and you'd be thinking, I can't see what this is, but when the camera pans all the way up, then it reveals itself. Did you ever see that? Was a bit mad. Perception.
Are we still on the bonus episode? How are we?
It's almost an hour long.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know when the camera just panned up and you could just look and you go, right, it was like an elephant, but at the start it was just a big bag of clothes.
I hope I don't turn into, like, once this kicks in, I don't want to be like you.
You could draw a better picture than the best painter in Egypt right now. Do you know what I mean? Isn't that mad?
No, I get what you're saying.
Anyway,
how
listen,
much fucking B12 have you had?
Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome. It's Bongo'S Bungalow, the official podcast of Bongo'S Bingo. It is a Friday. It is a bonus edition to get you started for the weekend. I'm your host Johnny Bongo, and today I'm joined with Jimmy Sweets.
How you doing, my man?
I'm good, my man, and Cole, aka Slutty Susie.
What's happening?
You okay, mate?
Yeah.
You seem a bit tired.
Yeah.
What, those last records, you were the kind of opposite to what you are now.
I've not been sleeping very well in the heat.
In the heat. Have you not got a fan?
Yeah.
You don't?
Got loads of fans.
You got no fans? Do you know what you need? Bit of B12.
Oh my god.
Me
mate.
and Jim have just had is this street legal, by the way? Because I never knew.
Yeah,
Is that actually all above board?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
So in the office, someone's just came in there and gave us all B12 injections.
Flying.
If you want,
Tom.
and Cole refused one.
I don't need one.
Well, me and Jim have had one. Look at us.
You haven't had a vitamin for 10 years.
It's a vodka orange the other week.
Yeah. That's the only vitamins he gets. Any vitamins in WKD Blue? I think so. But yeah, you should have maybe get one on the break or something, because I feel great. I feel so alive. What is it? What's even in a B12?
Well, it's just vitamin B12, isn't it?
No, what is it? What's that?
See, you're putting things in your body, you don't even know what it is.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But no, I feel good. So we had a good weekend. Me and Cole were absolutely rocking it out. Rock!
Oh, go on. Are we talking about that?
We went to Download Festival.
Yeah, great.
And it was unbelievable. But we'll talk about that on Tuesday, because we want to go into it.
I want to know now.
No, I'm not telling you now, because we've got loads to go through. So
Give me a tiny snippet.
we rocked it out.
Right.
We absolutely blew the roof
No,
off.
that's too much now. Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
too
what were you
much.
drinking then? What were you drinking?
What were we drinking?
No, too much info. Save it.
Too much. I'm just trying to think what we were drinking.
Was it hot? What was the food like?
I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it on Tuesday.
No food.
But
chat.
yeah, we'll go through the meal sack in a little bit. How's your weekend been, Jim?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I did 2 90 shows in Liverpool.
Oh yeah, did you do a matinee?
No, Steve did the matinee. I did 2 evenings.
Yeah, because I didn't know there was a matinee on, and when I was at Download, and we'll talk about Download, my friend Nick was sending me clips of the bingo, and I thought it was the night before, and the matinee looked bouncing.
Yeah,
It looked.
They're
He FaceTimed us, didn't he?
Yeah.
they're really going off the matinees. And weirdly, this is a bit boring actually, but the spend per head is higher on the matinees than it is on the evenings as
Boring.
What you mean on the bar?
Which
Well,
is
it makes
crazy,
sense.
innit?
No, that makes sense.
Was it?
Well, if you think about it, I think that's why those matinees look a bit wilder. And when the last Saturday you did the last one that I did an evening show, and you'd done the matinee.
Oh yeah.
Watching people come out, they seem wild. I think because you're not doing anything before. What you're doing, you're getting up in the morning, you're getting ready, and what time does the show start?
1:30.
So what? Doors open at 12.
Yeah.
So you're not really going for what do people say now? Prees.
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 Oh, please.
Yeah.
Oh, see, so they're spending. Yeah, I get.
I think you're getting in, and then you whereas on an evening show on a Saturday, especially a Saturday, if you're doing stuff before, or you've been out drinking before, you're not going to go as hard in the evening.
Yeah, true.
And I think now, like hen parties and stuff that come in the evening, they're doing activities in the daytime, like bottomless brunches or crazy golf or something. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But there were good shows.
Yeah, good shows. Friday was a little bit messier. It was the first show we did without the stage manager there, so we were all a bit confused.
Yeah. Big shout out to Jordan, by the way, if you're watching. He's unfortunately left our
I need
stage
to message
manager
him, actually.
after
I need to give him a message.
after 7-8 years maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend.
But on to bigger and better things, I hope.
Yeah. So, but then and I think I was a little bit rusty. I think the show was good, just in case anyone did go on that Friday and they're listening. But the show was good, but I think I was just a little bit rusty with it. But when
you did message Callum on Saturday saying why did you need to get so smashed on shows? So didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cards on the table. I did message him that, but what I was really saying was you two were really too smashed. I was trying to like, but that I was a little bit drunk on that show. But on Saturday I was just flying, and then I just really got a handle on all the tunes and stuff, and it was just really.
Did
good.
you just do 90s throughout?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The thing about, I think that's why out of all the theme shows, 90s I think goes off the most. It's really just playing what we play at the bingo anyway, but more.
Yeah, but I just.
It's the perfect genre for bingo, I think.
It is, yeah. But I do like playing a lot of like sort of curveballs and also a lot of newer tunes as well, or like topical stuff.
Yeah.
So that threw me a little bit on the Friday, and then but then on Saturday I was like, there's actually 1 million tunes you can play, so it's sound.
What were the prizes? What was the 90s prizes?
Yeah, we had Tickle Me Elmo.
Nice.
Which was good. That went down well. What else did we have? We had a Tinky Winky costume.
Yeah.
We had a big 90s booze package, which was like Aftershock, Lambrini, it was gorgeous. And then the creme de la creme was 4 beautiful Bacardi Breezes.
Which flavour?
I think they might have been watermelon. You don't think they are?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you ordered them.
I wasn't there.
Did you ever drink? Did you used to drink Aftershock? That was the shot.
Yeah.
That was the shot of choice.
Red or blue?
For me, even though I'm an
there was a
Everton
green
fan,
as well, was there?
Was there?
No, that's Apple Stars, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
The red one. The red one was like Fireball. I don't know what flavour the blue one was. Red Aftershock was
Cool.
like
I think it
cinnamon.
was just like cool
Yeah.
ice or something. Was it
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
ice? Yeah.
But what flavour is that?
Cool
What-
ice.
What were the flavour profiles? What did it taste like?
Cold.
Cold, blue, ice. It probably tastes like
Vitamin-y.
de-icing fluid or something. Or, but
Do you remember Mad Dog 2020?
Mad Dog 2020, yeah, the
Remember,
fruit
that's
one.
still going strong.
Oh, by the way, podcast update. You know, Technical Tom is back with us. He was away last week,
Yeah.
but now Lucas and Tom have got microphones. So
Next they'll have a fucking couch as well.
What?
Good.
you don't want Lucas on the couch?
I said next they'll have a couch.
Oh yeah, they have a couch, yeah, and cameras, and a green room, and
It's fucking open.
deviled
You know what I mean?
little deviled eggs, a few quail's eggs before every record. All right, Lucas.
Absolutely.
I just remembered we had Liam and Noel Gallagher's the cutouts as well,
How'd that go
which
on?
was good. Well, I did. Yeah, amazing.
Did you mention Big Mouth Billy Bass?
I didn't mention that, no.
But why didn't you?
Yeah, Big Mouth Billy Bass, you know,
Top
the talking fish.
Oh, don't worry.
Or like,
Be
take me
happy.
to the river. You know that.
Is that what he sings as well?
Yeah.
And he sings "Rock the Boat."
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Stuff like not showing me age, like, but stuff like that in the 90s. Like I remember that being like you.
Buzzing off
What was the? Did they have it in Liverpool? What was it called?
Mother Care.
It wasn't. It wasn't Mankind. It was before Mankind. Was it just the Gadget Shop?
I know Hawkins Bazaar.
Did you never? There was a
I
there was a
don't
couple
know.
in Belfast called the Gadget Shop,
Oh, no.
and it
I
sold
don't know.
all stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like, you'd be absolutely now if you're scrolling through Instagram, you're getting adverts for just all shite like
Yeah.
that. But like I remember,
They were.
I remember the
massive,
first
though.
time seeing Billy Bass and being like,
Well, in a
that
shop.
is the fucking best thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my
It was
life.
on The Sopranos as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember getting like a parrot once that you said something to it and
Oh
it
yeah, I remember
repeated.
that.
It repeated it, and even still, like I remember like bringing it round to my like granny and granddad's house, and like everyone was like gathering around his parrot, going, "What about you?" And I go, "What about you?" That's unbelievable. Make us a cup of tea. Make us a cup of tea. Unbelievable. I remember my uncle once we brought him back from Spain. You ever seen they're like a ball, and it's got like a ferret attached to it, and it just rolls.
Oh
around
my
the
god, I
floor.
love them.
He was like, that was his life complete. He's going, "Here, when you see this, turn on, watch the dog coming for it." So yeah.
Oh, I love them.
Things were
little
simpler
ferrets.
times there. I think it's sensory overload now.
Yeah.
We're just bombarded with so many different things, whereas things were just a lot more
Yeah, you
easier
could just
when
push a slinky down the stairs
and you
Yeah.
could do that all day.
yeah.
I used to like those little games where like it was kind of a basketball net and you just hit it and it would like try and get the ball
Yeah.
in. Yeah, it was class.
Or the one that was in like
Ball in a
water.
cup? Oh no.
No, it was like water with like
Oh, the hoops.
it just
The-
had hoops and you just had to keep like
Yeah.
pressing it to just try and get the hoops on it. Those were the
Oh,
days.
they
Yeah.
were the days.
Forget about PlayStation 5s and all. Just put me in a room with a little
With a
ball
ferret.
A little ferret just watching it. Look at him go. Where's he gonna go next? You could get hamsters as well. Hamsters like not remote control. You just turn them on.
Well, there was little robot dogs that did a flip.
Yeah.
Oh, they were
Oh.
good. They were amazing.
I'm
actually.
I'm pretty sure we
Seen
gave
amazing.
them away as a prize once.
I think we tried to, and we did it once. I think,
It
and
bombed.
it was just too small.
Yeah. Maybe if we
Probably
did it
so.
again with a camera and got
Oh, yeah.
everyone going like, oh, because it
Yeah.
does it. It goes like, and then it does the flip.
A higher stage and a couple of spotlights on it. Like, I reckon that'd look good.
Class. Oh, hey, weren't the 90s great? You're not a chat. Why old are you, Lucas?
91. I was born.
So,
91.
I only got love for you if you were born in the
Yeah,
80s.
tough
What about you,
paper
Tom?
round, yeah.
93.
93? No. Yous were just yous were just up the generation. You were more internet, weren't you?
Not really.
You were born with the internet. You had the
Yeah.
internet when you were like 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Were we all born in the 80s?
Mm-hmm. Well, Jim, 73. 1973, were you? Still getting flashbacks of that whole Cold War situation and all that. Remember it?
Are you 80s?
Yeah.
80,
82.
82. Closer to
All
the
right, mate.
70s, mate. 80, I'm 86. You 88?
89.
89? Oh, just on the cusp.
Yeah.
But those were the days. Any update with the Muff Licker? Hey, how do you even remember the last records? How buzzing you
Well-
were with a spirit called Muff Licker?
Yeah, we listened to that one. We on the way to download.
We were pissing
I
ourselves.
couldn't remember
mate.
much of it. Like,
So unfortunately, it got delayed, and then it said it was going to be delivered on the 19th, and now it's saying it's arriving today. So you might have it for the next record. You might.
oh, that'd be nice.
Ooh.
Bit of Muff Licker for the second record.
I'd do that.
I don't want to drink, but I'll have a little sniff.
I was chatting to someone on the train, and they said that they heard the story about the Muff Licker, and they told me about this place because
Where?
they are from the area.
Yeah. What's that called? Oh my God, that's not real.
That is real.
Muff is an area in
Yep,
Ireland.
and that's real.
There is the Muff Diving Club.
Wow.
First
Cole made
podcast
a
on
really-
the road.
First podcast day out.
Yeah.
Can we do a diving course? I think I've still got my whatever it's called.
Paddy.
Paddy. Hey, don't be racist towards the Irish, mate.
Whoa.
Paddy. Is it P-A-D-I?
Paddy.
What does it stand for, Lucas?
Diving. I don't know. I have a Paddy license.
Yeah,
I don't know
of
what it
course
You
stands
can do a stag there. I said hens and stags at the top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were planning it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's not go
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So yeah, Muff Diving Club, we'll do it. By the way, did you go after the last record to Concert Square because you signed out the podcast saying we might still be in Concert Square if anyone wants to come down. Did anyone turn up?
No, we didn't go Concert Square. We went. We had a few drinks on the docks, then we went to Lark Lane.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, no Concert Square. Too heavy.
Yeah. Good decision, mate.
Did you go home nice and early?
No comment.
Right. It is an interactive podcast. We're going to delve into the mail sack. And thanks so much as well for sending stuff in. We love it. How do you do it? How do you send stuff in?
Well,
You can go on the socials, find us at Bongo's Bungalow, or you can email us hello@bongosbungalow.co.uk.
or you can go on our Instagram page. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. You can go on our Instagram page and click on the.
You're still doing the voice.
Yep. Contact us, and it will take you to the WhatsApp messages. Or you could send us whatever you want, even if.
And again, I always love a little bit of YouTube. You can. One of the things people probably don't even know this. So you can actually, you watch YouTube on your computer or your home PC. You can a lot of TVs now. They're called smart TVs. They have a link called YouTube on the TV,
Right.
so you can actually search it and watch YouTube on your TV as long as the TV has an internet connection. Anybody know that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a child of the 90s. Like it's honestly, you can type it in and watch stuff on your TV.
Well, could you do that on your phone as well? Could you?
There's a thing Tom was telling me where you can watch YouTube and then you press something and then it goes on your TV. I think it's called screen grabbing,
Casting.
AirPlay,
casting, screen mirroring.
screen mirroring, screen casting, AirPlay.
Look,
on
see
Apple.
if you can say screen mirroring in a Northern Ireland accent.
Screen mirroring.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, it's actually quite good.
Read Mern.
Right, let's delve into the mail sack. Hello, Johnny, Jimmy, and Cole. Loving the show. Keep them coming. Now, I'm a huge Bongo'S fan. My friends and I have been attending regularly since 2019, including the 8th birthday, the 10th birthday shows, and New York City. Oh, Fucking hell, that's big fan. I'm an even bigger Disney fan, so imagine my elation when Wish Upon a Bingo was announced on 26th of March. They've even remembered the announcement date. Psycho. I was so happy that I wrote a poem on the post to my friends below in case if you would like to read it. I know Jimmy Sweets likes reading poems. Euphoria was reached when I saw the epic theme was going on tour, only to have those dreams crushed when a Sheffield show showed no sign of Disney in August. Is there any way this can be rectified, please? Also, a solid prize for these shows would be a copy of the horrifically wonderful CD, Mickey Unwrapped, featuring amazing songs such as You Can't Botch This and Ducks in the Hood. Is that a Mickey Mouse?
Is that real?
Oh my, that
class.
can't be real. A Mickey Mouse rap album?
Bow wow to the beat.
It's tail wagging time. Time to do the mutt strut. So get back with the pack and join me. Come on, let's play.
Wow. Do you reckon that went to Billboard? It got in the Billboard Top 100?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I will have a wee listen. I wonder if that on Spotify. Mickey Unwrapped. If you can find it, it would be a good prize. There you go. Up the bingo. And that's from Arica. Right, here's the Disney poem that they've sent in. Do you want to read it, Jim?
Let's do it. Bongo's Disney poem. I won't say I'm in love with this theme because you know I am, and I won't let it go until we're on the open road and almost there. Every little piece of me says that we'd be poor unfortunate souls to miss something new for the first time in forever. So be prepared for a whole new world where you, the best of friends, can be queens, because I just can't wait to be king. You're welcome. Love, Erica Langston.
Thanks, Erica Langston. It didn't really. I only like poems that rhyme.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
The only thing that rhymed there was Queens and Kings, but nice one for sending it in.
Queens and Kings doesn't rhyme,
Yeah,
John.
that doesn't rhyme.
What?
That doesn't rhyme.
What doesn't rhyme?
Queens and Kings.
She's a queen. He's a king.
No?
That doesn't rhyme.
No,
You
okay.
being serious? Oh.
Does it not rhyme? Does
No.
you not think it rhymes?
It's that
Queens
like
and Kings.
completely opposites.
Queen King.
Look, here we go to go and see the queen, and then we went down the street, and then we seen the king.
Yeah,
It does rhyme.
You can't just say king, like you can't go
Queen.
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 That's how I would say queen. I would say queen like.
You're not.
I
I can
would-
see you trying to do
I'm
something
not.
with your voice.
Right, hold on. I'm actually trying to work out how I would say queen.
Say
Queen,
the Queen.
like queen.
Queen.
Queen. I wouldn't say queen.
Queen.
Anyway, dead interesting that, wasn't it? Are you all right? God, that B12's making me think things rhyme. I'm B12'd out my head. I'm seeing everything in colours I've never even seen before.
The Matrix.
Oh, that's class. I'm tapped in. So yeah, Sheffield, Disney.
I think it's Disney September as well, is it?
Yeah, I was going to say sometimes the theme shows are stretched over 2 months, so there might be one in September.
I would say
Possibly.
is the first Disney show next week,
I think it's you.
Yeah, it's us, yeah.
28th.
Doing it, yeah.
the 28th.
28th,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they've all been really popular. I think they've all sold out really quick. So
Have they?
I would assume that we'd go to. I assume we'd do every venue.
Can we
I
talk
think we
about?
normally do every theme in every venue. So
Yeah. So yeah, Sheffield.
Can we
I'm
talk
sure-
about the Disney shows for a second?
What? What do you
what
mean?
want to say about it?
Just want to know what are you thinking about the music and stuff?
Well,
Because
hold on, I'm just
Disney
gonna.
songs,
I'm just gonna shout out into the office and see if we're doing Disney in Sheffield.
okay,
Go ahead.
You can talk amongst yourselves. I'll
Yeah.
just go ahead.
Is
What,
he,
Yeah.
what kind of music? It's
right,
gonna be
okay. Let
Disney
me
music?
let me expand.
Are we doing Disney?
is he just going to play Prince Ali on repeat?
Well, that's what I'm thinking because it's got this.
be
Obviously, there's
good.
loads of Disney songs, but like, it's not really like BPM wise. It's not really gonna. Do you know what I mean? It's more
Well, we've
about.
got Mickey Unwrapped there. You can get on that.
There you go. There you
Sounds
go.
filthy.
What's that, Johnny?
There you go. There's a podcast exclusive for you. Sheffield, 12th of September. Hasn't been announced yet. You heard it here first.
Nice.
Sick.
So there you go. What were you saying? Disney.
I was just saying, like,
Tim doesn't know what music to play on the
No,
Disney
that's not what I said. I'm
Just play Mickey Unwrapped from.
I just
Disney.
said that
Like, you want some sort of high BPM bangers to go with it. You
Well,
can't.
there's the Furnace will have loads of Disney remixes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think it even needs to be all remixes. Like, I think it's not. I think it's like High School Musical as well. That doesn't always have to be
Oh,
like
you
a
can
Disney
include that?
cartoon. Yeah, anything
what's
under the
Disney.
Disney brand.
No, because I said to you before. I said, what?
What did you say?
In the theme team meeting, I said, I said that High School Music, and you went, I think Johnny just wants to keep it like classic Disney songs.
No,
No, I didn't say that.
Oh my God, yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I've told all the hosts that.
No, it's
What?
going to be
You
a
did
big.
say that?
No, I didn't.
So I was like, what about this? All the stuff that Disney owns and that? And you were like, no, let's keep it classic.
No,
I've even put it in the theme
that
team
was
notes.
That was about decor.
No, I
It
put
was. It
in
was decor. 100%.
Well, I took it as music.
Well,
Well, listen.
You've seen what I've wrote about the music. They don't.
are you
I
going
don't
to
read them.
are you
Oh,
going to
my
come to
God.
the are you going to come to the first? Are you working?
For the first Disney, I'm in
Yeah.
Glasgow.
Oh, you're in Glasgow. No, probably freaking out at that point, isn't it? Saturday night, you'll be well in the weeds.
You're freaking out the night before he goes.
And then that B12 will kick it. Just get a B12 before you go.
Well, this is it.
Oh, it's too early. That's 2 weeks away.
No, it's next week, isn't it?
Okay. But yeah, I think just a mix of High School Musical. There's 3 movies and there's so many bangers on that.
Yeah.
There's loads. I'll send him a playlist.
Okay, nice.
Here's another letter. All right, boys. I love the podcast and all the stories of years gone by. I vaguely remember being at one of the early Manchester shows in 2015 and pre-drinking so hard I could only stumble backwards in the Albert Hall and then I had to leave. I went to one of Richie's matinee shows last week and my girlfriend and some mates with my girlfriend and some mates, and it was just as incredible as it was 10 years ago. I think I converted them all in the way of Bongo's Bingo. Question I have is, how do you turn around a gaff between shows so quickly, and how many pens do you think you go through in a double show day? As we used about 5 between 12 of us, or would use 5. I didn't say that.
Us 5 used about 12.
Us 5 used about 12 between us. Finally, very excited to be at Kendall Calling's 20th birthday for my 30th birthday this year. I'm desperately hoping to see you guys in the main area and not tucked away in the VIP section because we're not all secret millionaires. I'm yet to do a Jimmy Sweet's Bongo show and could be the perfect present, as is easily the second best in the company. Sorry, Cole. Not sorry, Rich. I didn't win that double-ended dildo. Nice one, lad. Keep up the Lord's work. Lots of love, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Lot to process there. Very interesting logistics question there about how we turn the shows around. It's really based on the venue. But it can be done very, very quickly.
It's hard work, that.
I assume they do it quickly. We go straight off, have a bevy.
Well,
Have to
I've
do the
seen
thing.
in content the Liverpool venue when I was doing the evening show, and I kind of popped in just at the end of your show, and then I think it was an hour and a half before doors for the following show, and they absolutely smashed it. It was like a military operation.
Yeah,
everyone
that's
just
incredible.
you wouldn't have even knew that a show had gone on before.
I've done that. I've cleared down venues because when we had our own venue in Birmingham, I used to do that, didn't I? And it used to take ages, and I honestly don't know how they do it in an hour. I think that is crazy.
You know, for that Landod No show, are we going
Okay, mate, you shouldn't have a mic. You just knocked it off.
for the Landod No show? Are we going to go in the matinee and then stay for Jim's show in the night?
We're doing the matinee.
That's class.
No, we're not staying for the show, are we? We're going out on the booze.
No, we'll watch the first few games and then we'll pop in and pop in and out.
Irish bar.
You said you didn't want us to stay because you'd flap it.
I did not say that. I
Yeah, you did.
Flap it over nothing, mate.
A question about pens. Oh, I don't know. How many pens do we go through?
Well,
On a
probably.
double show in Manchester, there's probably about 2,500 maybe.
I wonder how many pens are in the warehouse, do you reckon? At one time?
Fucking hell, hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of pens. Well, I hope that satisfies your questions there,
Pen
Joe.
chat.
And just to let you know,
oh.
Joe. Go on.
No, is this you're doing Kendall Calling?
Yeah, I was going to say, Joe, I will be doing Kendall
But-
Calling. So
Is Joe alluding to the? Are we doing the show in a VIP area?
No, I think
No.
he means like
you're saying don't stay there.
if we're hanging around at the festival, don't hang around in the
Listen,
VIP
Jimmy,
area, which is exactly where we'll be.
Yeah.
What? In the
VIP?
VIP? No, you won't. You're men of the people.
Yeah, I won't be in the
Well,
VIP.
I
but-
spent most of downloading the VIP.
Did you?
Yeah.
Joe, if you are listening to this, get a wee. If you see Jimmy Sweets, get a wee selfie with him, and we'll put it up on the screen. You won't see Cole; he'll be up in the VIP.
I get sore legs if I stand around for too long. If I've got to do a show afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand around all day and then do a show.
And it's 2 shows, is it? A Kendall Calling.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Saturday,
I'm
Sunday. I
gutted.
think.
I'm going to miss that, but I hope you boys have a great time.
Thanks, bro.
This is a message from Daniel Thompson. It just says, "Bongo's Bingo Eurovision, make it happen."
Yeah, we had a few years too late, Daniel.
We did it a few years ago,
And it was one of the best shows we've ever
one
done.
of the best shows. But I think it was one of the best shows because Eurovision was in Liverpool,
Yeah.
and there was a buzz in the city. And I remember when it got announced. As soon as it got announced as Liverpool, I got on the blower and I was like, "Get me Bucks Fizz and Katrina and the Waves," and we booked them that day.
yeah.
It was also the best year for the tunes as well.
Oh, the tunes were good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that Belgian tune. And when the world's got me going crazy, I feel alive. 'Cause it's all because of... Yeah, it's good, that one. Hey, great memories there. Right, we're going to take a little break. We've got loads of prize suggestions. Or is it prize suggestions? We got get your balls out and some surprise. So yeah, let's take a wee break. Please, Cole.
What?
Get a B12 and then come back after the break.
Yeah, please,
Cole.
for the
I don't
gram.
ask much of you, la.
For the grab.
Please, mate. Please.
Let's fucking do it.
He's doing a B12! Welcome back. How are you feeling now, Cole?
Yeah, I feel like just mad. It's like Billy Whiz off the Beano comics.
Billy
I
Whiz?
think my arm's quite sore.
Billy Whiz off the Beano.
Did it
Yeah,
hurt? Did it
remember
hurt?
Billy
Yeah,
Whiz?
No, your references are mad, man.
Oh, Billy Whiz. Did you not read the Beano?
I read the Beano. I don't ever remember a character called Billy
It was
Whiz.
just like dead fast. He used to run around. He's mad. Billy Whiz.
I don't think that's a real thing.
It is.
I think,
Is that the only reference you've got for fast things?
Sonic?
Usain.
Sonic, you saying, yeah.
Sonic,
speed.
you say.
Well, yeah, Cole got his B12. I'm so glad you got that, man. You need a bit of self-care sometimes, and
You do, yeah.
apparently it kicks in. Little
I
plug for
feel like it's
little
kicks in
plug
right
for
now.
B12. On a sadder note, though, sad news today. Kim Woodburn, gone.
I know.
Rest in peace. Absolute legend, and we were so lucky when she came to the bingo and did some bingo calling and got a little bit saucy here. Look at this wee clip here. Kim, how did you find that, calling a bit of bingo?
Oh, I think I did the Irish like you said.
You did it 88.
Yeah. Go on then. Come on.
To have you down here.
You know, dear, I like you, but I find you rather fresh.
What's that mean?
Every opportunity you're touching my bum and bits.
I haven't done
Stop
that.
it!
Your husband's. I'm not an adulterer. I'm not an
Can I just
adulterer.
test something? Can I test?
Good.
Are your nipples going hard with me?
Right. Okay.
Like rocks, dear rocks. Oh, I know you're thinking naughty things about me.
Right. I'm going to stop videoing
My
this.
husband's here, dear. I would, but he's a beast. He'd hell out of you.
Yeah. What a bit mad that.
He has,
If my husband wasn't here, I would. But he's a beast. He'd beat me. But yeah. Oh, she was great crack.
She was good.
She was so funny. Like in the bungalow, smashing the gins in and all. And
Yeah.
she got such a good reaction. That was for. We did some shows with Lad Bible.
Is that, I was going to say, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, we did a Friday and a Saturday, one in London, one in Liverpool, and it was in collaboration with Lad Bible, and it was called like the multiverse of memes.
Yeah, did she give away a cardboard cutout of herself?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
people didn't know who they had like different people from memes turn up at the show, and yeah, we gave away a cardboard cutout of Kim, and then she came out to give it away, and I think that's probably one of the biggest crowd reactions we got in the night. Like,
She was good crack, like
yeah,
in the
she was-
bungalow and that before.
Yeah, she was so funny. Yeah, we had Timmy Mallet, Barry from EastEnders, your woman that had the parrot, Chanel, James the influencer, hey you be good, and then the Queen of Scotty Road. He had to get carried out, didn't he?
Creme de la
Fucking
creme.
hell.
He had to
Jesus.
get-
Have you got that clip?
I got that clip of you carrying him
I had to
out.
carry him halfway down the road.
So that's you. But yeah, right. We've got some number suggestions that we could be possibly trying out. If we use it, we'll give you some tickets, and if we can get some Muff Licker in, we'll maybe send you some of that as well. Let's have a look. We've got number 9. Get an Uber from mine. That's from Suzanne Evans in Edinburgh.
How would you? What would you say?
Get an
then?
Uber from mine.
Get an Uber from mine. It should not be get an Uber to mine. Get the ours. Get the mine. No,
That's what I thought it was. At
I don't
first,
think I'd get. I don't think we'd get away with saying that.
no.
I wouldn't. I'd get killed for that.
Okay.
Imagine if I was like number 9, get an Uber from mine.
No.
All the girls.
Number 6. It's time for a Tom mix. Tom Jones. You can leave your hat on. Tom Jones mega mix. I did a Tom Jones. Do you know what?
That was class.
I that's kind of my favorite thing now at the moment. A little pre-show mega mix, or not pre-show, in the show. Like,
Okay.
Because I always do a Shania Twain one.
Yeah.
I used to do a Kelly Clarkson one.
Yeah.
I can't remember which were the 3 songs for Kelly Clarkson.
Because of you, since you were gone.
And Stronger.
What's
Is
that
it
was
Stronger?
Yeah.
Stronger, ride a little higher. No?
Is
Is that the right song? That's what makes you stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Oh,
Well,
nice
Lucas.
one, Lucas. Yeah, a little Tom Jones mega mix was good. A Venga Boys mega mix is good. It's just a nice way to play 3 songs back to back. A little quick one. I do like that. 28 pieces of 8. Do you do that on pirate voice, Jim? You're the impressions one.
How am I the impression?
2 pieces of 8.
2 pieces of 8 in a pirate accent.
Pieces of
You
eight.
can win. Yeah,
Pieces
go on.
of
Get into character. Go.
Pieces of 8.
No.
I'm
Oh,
guessing,
you do it then.
I'm guessing is that just the name of the Pirates of the Caribbean theme tune?
No. Pieces of 8 is a
What's
pirate
that?
thing. Means coins. Pieces
is it?
of 8. Pieces of 8.
I didn't know
Why don't
that.
you just do it for number 8? I don't get it.
Not sure. Pirate. That's from Dada
That's
Edwards.
from Dead or Edwards.
And the Tom Jones was from
Oh,
Gail.
the next one you're
Gail
not gonna like. You're not
Silcock.
gonna like the next one.
Young and King. It's 17. And the song could be 17 going under. What's that? Is that? I was far too scared to hit him,
Don't know.
but I would hit
Yes,
him in
yeah.
a heartbeat now. That does go off. That goes off in Newcastle.
I
Pickles.
don't think you're going to say Young and Keen.
Young and
then-
King 17, yeah. It's a bit like, we were talking about it before. You'll have those people shouting out, great age!
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the lyrics to Dancing Queen now?
Dancing Queen, Young and King.
Sweet, only
Is it not Dancing Queen,
17.
Young and King?
I think it might be Young Keen.
No, Young and Sweet, isn't it?
Those are older songs. Like, I think it was back in the day where
It was all like them, wasn't it?
yeah, when they're like, she was just 17.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That you know what I mean.
Young
But
and sweet.
Yeah.
young and sweet.
Oh yeah, close.
That's from Georgia, Norwich. Not too
Norwich?
sure.
Norwich.
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 Well, it's spelled Norwich. Norwich.
Well, how do you say Worcester sauce then?
Worcestershire sauce. Is this B12 injection? Like, has it stopped me being able to speak properly?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe I'm like one of those people that wake up with like a completely new accent. That'd be good. Right, surprise, surprise. Let's see what prize suggestions we've got in the mail sack. Do you want to read this one, Cole?
Can we please get Cole for this feature?
I don't know where I am.
Can we not get him in a dress with a wig doing the surprise,
Absolutely
surprise?
No.
Would you not do it? Not a Scylla fan, are you?
I'm just, yeah, I'm not a Scylla fan. She's a rat.
There you go.
I'll do it.
Brilliant.
Go on.
Done.
Hi, Bongo'S Bingo team. Hope you're all doing brilliantly. I had a fun idea for the prize that I think would go down a storm at one of your summer shows. How about a Weber barbecue?
Oof, yeah.
We all know Johnny loves a good barbecue, and it would be amazing to share the love of grilling with a lucky winner. It's a bit different, super summery, and definitely something people would get excited about. Thanks for all the brilliant shows. Keep doing what you do. And that's from Sinead.
I actually really like that.
I don't know what a Weber barbecue is.
A Weber
class.
barbecue. It's they're pretty pricey, like. So I don't know if we could necessarily. I think they can be like between 500 and $1,000. Like,
And
I
how are
guess
people going to take
maybe.
them home?
In a box?
Are they massive?
It depends. You can get different sizes, but I think actually a barbecue or even one of.
You're thinking disposable, aren't
I'm
you?
thinking disposable, but the bigger disposable ones. Do you know what I mean? Usually, you can usually only get them from garages.
We've done stuff like that in the past, like the kind of little basic.
Barbecue, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about the classic, like the dome ones with
Oh,
like
yeah.
the 3 legs and you
Yeah.
wheel it onto stage?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You
yeah.
can get a Weber one of them. That's £194.
£194. Yeah, okay.
I
I'd be
want
up
to.
for
I want
that.
to. I want to give one of them away and just come on in an apron.
In an apron. What you could
That's
you
it.
could do, if you wanted to be a bit theatrical with this prize, is
Feel that.
you could get, like, before you bring it out, you could get one of those like dry ice things under the thing, and as you open it up, it'd be like smoking.
I thought you were going to say fill the room with like a scent of meat.
What if you got like an actual professional dry ice machine then, and just put like a couple of burnt sausages inside it?
Yeah.
And have the smell of charcoal. Maybe we could just do like a live.
everyone's
Maybe we could
mouth
just do a
watering.
live barbecue show once, and I
Yeah.
could just do cooking instruction things.
Oh,
Would you like
that'd
that? Cole?
Oh no.
Everyone would love that.
No food chat. Fairness was saying before we came in today, no more food chat. He found it a bit boring, and I agreed.
But he
completely.
loves food.
I'd have ordered
Couldn't you
it.
just swerve the dry ice and just vape into the...
Yeah, you could just. You could just get on the pineapple ice, or maybe a. Is there any barbecue sort of vapes that you can get? Maybe
It's a
Not
sausage
many
vape.
yeah, that's a gap in the market there. Savoury vape.
savoury vapes. Yeah, for all those people that aren't bothered about drinking or vaping pina colada, just get
Haggis.
A little haggis, yeah, a little black pudding vape, something like that. Yeah.
Stop it, you're teasing me.
We're trying to get around food chat. Yeah, but we're actually
Vape
talking about
chat.
flavouring vapes, Cole, so it's not technically food chat.
Anyway, just because I'm in Furnace don't like food chat, there's loads of people that do like food chat.
Well, I trust Fairness because he listens to everyone and he always gives good feedback. So
Yeah, I mean, I get messages all the time about how much they love it.
What song
Yeah.
would you use?
What?
What song would you use to give it away?
Oh, for barbecue.
Oh, good shout, Lucas. Good shout.
Do you know Ramstein? Firefly?
the way he asked that question,
Triple
but
X.
Yeah, he
he
knows
has his own
exactly-
idea.
Yeah.
I want to see my idea.
I don't know it, no, but
We don't listen to Rammstein, mate.
From Triple X at the start when the guy's going through the crowd and there's all flames and it's
What's
like
Triple X?
you never seen the film Triple X?
No. What's
I think
Triple
so.
X?
you haven't lived, have you?
Have you watched it?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
With
XX,
the,
like,
what's his name?
like Blue movies.
No, it's the bald guy that's off Fast and Furious. What's his name?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. You've never seen Triple X?
No.
I've said it, I haven't seen Triple X, and I don't listen to Rammstein, the German death metal band. They're not up there.
What songs could we play for that?
What?
Barbecue?
I don't know. He's kind of got us stuck here now.
Yeah. Meatloaf?
There you go.
Hey.
Meatloaf, bat out of hell.
Yeah.
You can pull a bat out the barbecue.
You could put a bat out of barbecue. Like, it writes itself. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that how
all the
COVID started?
copycats.
What?
Isn't that how COVID started?
What?
Someone at the bat.
Someone had a bat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is that not fake news? Was it not created in a lab as a chemical? Is this going to turn into some kind of conspiracy theory? Hello, I'm now, speaking of conspiracies, this is probably late to the party, but now I finally believe that men didn't walk on the moon.
Oh, no.
Why is that?
I just think it. I went down a. Do most people not believe this?
I
Do you
don't think
believe
they
people
did.
went to the moon?
No.
You don't think they did either?
Nope.
What?
I think they did.
What with all the technology in the 60s? Apparently, there's more technology on your phone, on that like 10 times more tech on your phone now, like even on a Nokia 3310 than they had back in
What
the
have
60s.
you been reading?
Down
No,
the-
he's been a rabbit on YouTube there, hasn't you?
yeah, done it. But then I think it's more like you don't. It's just like, how did they even do it? That's where it ends. You know, that's the conspiracy. Like, yeah, how did they do it?
Okay.
And there's no answer.
What's the like evidence that you're thinking this? Oh yeah, that's got me. That's now.
No, I just think it's
definitely-
like, surely they can't get. So I think it's like, again, I'm going down the rabbit hole. I think I heard that where we go to space now. So you know when Katy Perry went to space, the moon is 1,000 times further. 1,000 times further than where we go to space, like where satellites are. This might be completely bollocks, but
Yeah.
What would they gain by lying about it?
well, I think it was more to
Oh,
do
no.
with the Russia. It was like space race, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the
space-
We're
there
gonna
was
get
race,
we're
yeah.
gonna get to the moon first. You know what I mean? Because there wasn't like Billy Mouth Bass, and they had to have something to do in the 60s.
Yeah. It's like the pinnacle of human achievement.
Yeah, let's get to the
isn't it?
moon. So how come we haven't gone back to the moon?
Because there's nothing
Loads of people
there.
go to the moon.
But for the crack,
Loads of people have been to the moon.
who?
Not
Loads of people.
can't be loads. I
don't
bet
know
there
if
must be
there's
like
many,
12 people. Can we check how many people have been on the? Well, let's have a little check there. Have a guess, quick.
How many people have walked on the moon?
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
don't believe any.
I reckon 28. 12.
12 people have been to the moon. What do you think about chemtrails? Chemtrails? Are they trying to
No.
are they trying to poison us?
What's chemtrails?
Chemtrails in the sky?
Oh my god.
I'm not too sure. 5G towers are a bit
No
scary.
more
aren't they?
B12 for you, honestly.
No way, mate.
Speaking of conspiracies, did you time your kids' egg timers?
No, I took them out, and I genuinely took them out of the cupboard. I had them. I got my phone, and I went, "What am I doing?" I know. I was like, I'm not even going to try and prove this. Do you know what I mean? And then I sat down with my kids and gave them a 3-hour presentation on why men did not land on the moon. And I was like, "Listen, I'm showing them stuff on the screen.
What-
No shadows on the flags."
What do you think about the pyramids? What's your thoughts on them?
What do you mean?
Like, are you a conspiracy? Do you think that they were there before man? Because some people think that they were
Oh,
just
that
there
they're like an
and they were
alien
found.
race?
Yeah.
I don't know where I stand. I stand with the pyramids. It's very weird when what's the term? Is it geology? What's like when everything matches up, like certain angles and stuff.
Don't know.
Geometry.
I feel like it's
Geometry.
It is
really
geometry. Like
offensive.
everything's like leveled at certain angles and stuff. Like there's some not caves, but there's like a kind of not Stonehenge thing in Ireland. It's like a tomb basically, and I think it's like 4,000 years old. But whatever, there's one day of the year, the way it's built, the light will go into it, and the whole thing lights up. How did they know what they were doing
I'd
back
love to
then?
go down a rabbit hole with you on that.
Summer solstice and all that.
I just feel like it's really offensive to the ancient Egyptians just because you can't work it out. You think that there's no way they've done it.
Well, how did they?
Oh,
work
maybe
it out?
they'll probably write in, won't they? Can't play.
But how did? Well, one of the things. Oh, we are going down. Right, we're going down the wormhole here. Right, strap yourselves in. This is one thing I think that's mad. That okay, they built all the pyramids. The Romans built the Colosseum. The Greeks were building fucking marble statues, absolutely perfect, but none of them could draw in 3D. They could only draw in 2D. It took I think it took until like the Italian Renaissance for someone to go, hold on a minute, let's draw in 3D. Like, let's draw with depth perception. Think about it.
That's not true.
Okay,
Yeah.
think of all
Is
art.
it?
Look at the Egyptians building pyramids. Look at their hieroglyphics and the stuff they painted on the wall. Fucking stickmen. Battle of Hastings, 1066. What's that called? You know the big the Bayeux Tapestry. Have you ever seen the Bayeux
Yeah, I
Tapestry? The
think
big
I
art
have,
piece that
yeah,
goes
yeah.
all around the wall.
Yeah.
Soldiers fighting.
Yeah, but
My 4-year-old can do better
Everything was
drawings than that.
symmetrical though. They just like drew one side. What you would just do the same on every side.
No, they didn't draw depth perception. Is what I'm saying.
How
So
the
they could
hell
build.
have we got to the Bayeux Tapestry?
So they could build sculpts. Yeah, look at that. That's shit.
Matt, have you ever seen a medieval cat? You ever seen what medieval cats look like?
What the medieval cats look
I'll
like.
just have a look at that when they draw a medieval cat.
This is mainly for the.
See?
Yeah, look at that. How shit is that? And it wasn't.
I prefer that to real cats.
It wasn't until I think, again, you might
Are
have
you
to
guessing?
you might have to fact check me on
Yeah.
it. I think it was the Italian Renaissance where someone drew someone actually clicked and thought, right, if I want to draw something far away, I have to draw it a little bit smaller. And they drew this this scene of like houses in the background, and then people came from all around the world to see it, and we're going, that is the fucking best thing I've ever seen. It was literally the 1700s.
So
by
hard
Billy
to
Bass.
understand for someone, for like, obviously
Who
we
doesn't
don't.
click?
Yeah.
Didn't click to draw in 3D. You could draw a better picture than the best painter in Egypt right now. Do you know what I mean? Isn't that
Yeah,
mad?
no, I get what you're saying.
Anyway,
How
listen,
much fucking B12 have you had?
I'm telling you, it's
Hey,
this
great
B12.
episode, though.
It is this B12. There's going to be a lot of people now messaging that listen to this that are maybe conspiracy theorists that'll be going like, he's onto something there now. Our engagement's going to be flying up.
I was going to say,
that's
if
really
you use
interesting about that.
use a bit of this as a clip, and they'll all be honest. Like,
Yeah.
Can we get some more in? Can we not ask for more conspiracy theories?
Yeah, there you go. There's a feature for you, Lucas.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Here come the flat earthers.
Yeah, well, if you really think about it,
Don't.
what's behind those ice walls in Antarctica? That's what I want to know.
what's that?
If you do have any conspiracies, that it could be even something. It could be even something as simple as like, why is there pyramid-shaped tea bags? Does that even make a fucking difference? You know,
Oh, I like that, yeah. Yeah,
Send
the
them
simple
in.
ones, yeah.
Egyptian tea bags. You okay, Cole?
I don't even know.
Right.
I'm lost.
Got a message from Lizzie in Liverpool. Many of us older women are reliving our youth and rediscovering our wild side at Bongo'S. Any chance of a menopausal mum's prize with ice machines, Dyson ice fans, and some support bandages for our knees for getting up and down with Slutty Susie is a strain. Oh, getting up and down with Slutty Susie is a strain.
I was thinking about this the other day, actually. Because I bought a fan for Glasgow. I was thinking like a fan for hot flushes would be good.
Did you get one of those neck ones?
I've got one of them.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you wear it out of the house?
Well, I had it on the balcony yesterday.
Is it any good?
They sit on your neck, don't they?
Yeah, just sits around your neck. Like, it's almost like headphones.
Do
Just sit
you
there.
want to lend it to me, or?
Where is the air going?
Goes up.
So it doesn't go up and down? Because that would be quite good. It could go like down your t-shirt.
You can
or
probably get
something.
ones that do that. Like, I think my one. I think it just goes up. Yeah,
How much was it, if you don't mind me asking?
about 30, 40 quid.
On Amazon?
I think so.
Can you get one with a little
Decent.
spritz of water in it? You know, like when you're on holiday and like it's got like aircon with that tiny
Something
bit of water.
maybe.
Oh, that'd be so good. Like a
Have you heard, actually, I heard people talking about those neck fans that they actually have the power to control your brain.
Don't. Oh, I knew it.
Oh.
Another conspiracy.
Yeah, honestly. They make you drink at all times of the day. You just go, hey, do you want to look at that? What's that? A hat fan?
Hat fan?
Nice.
Yeah, I reckon a fan would be a good prize. A Dyson Airblade.
Yeah, it's a spenny though, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some sort of fan then. 3 settings. Why do fans always have 3 settings? Is that a bit weird? 1, 2, and 3. You ever seen a fan with it goes up to 4? It's always 0, 1,
Mango's
2,
at
and 3.
10.
Has he got mental?
There's no way that was B12 in
Is he
that
having-
needle. There's no way.
He's having like the opposite of a meltdown.
I've got what's that?
Rain Man.
What's that thing where he takes the pill and it's like, is it limitless or something?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
Limitless,
I'm
yeah.
seeing things in numbers. Lucas is just a big numbered 11 over there, just like chalking with his mouth. Yeah, maybe there was something in that B12. A cardboard cutout. This is from Bianca. A cardboard cutout of Neil Buchanan from Art Attack or Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park era. Both good shouts.
I think Neil Buchanan's a really good
Neil
shout.
Buchanan would have been a good one for the 90s show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jeff would have been as well, to be honest.
Do you know one thing I found about watching Art Attack? You know when he was doing like the things and you'd be thinking, I can't see what this is, but when the camera pans all the way up, then it reveals itself. Did you ever
Yeah.
see that was a bit mad? Perception.
Are we still on the bonus episode? How are we?
It's almost an hour long.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know when the camera just panned up and you could just look and you go, ah, right, it was like an elephant. But at the start, it was just a big bag of clothes.
I hope I don't turn into like once this kicks in. I don't want to be like you.
Was he drawing in 3D?
Right.
Do you know how he died?
Neil Buchanan's not dead.
Isn't he?
No.
I don't know.
You're
Well,
going to
so
say heart attack.
some say he's hiding somewhere in Argentina.
Oh, I thought he had an heart attack.
Oh,
Stop.
very good.
He's googled it.
He's googled it. He's done you there, Lucas. Right, last one from Sarah Fleetwood. Hi, Bongos boys. My brother had a 4 feet long Colin the Caterpillar made for his 18th birthday. It was a beast. Imagine giving this away for a whole table to polish off. Or Steve Aoki into the crowd. Is that where you throw
Yeah, there's cake in the
the
crowd.
cakes
Yeah.
in? Plus, you could have another court battle like you did with Henry. We never had a court battle with Henry, did we?
Well, you do a bit, don't you?
Oh, it's a
Used
bet.
to
do,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't want to reveal that bit. Oh, that's very good.
We did say about the cakes though, about going to Costco and just grabbing anyone's cake. We could do that as a
Oh
prize.
yeah, just get a random name on it.
Yeah, and just take someone's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
want Stephen's cake?
Well, listen, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I feel like I could run a marathon now or something, or just
Do you want to run around the office for a bit?
I reckon I could
Fair
fly
enough.
around the office for a little bit, just hovering. Thanks for joining us on this extra long bonus edition. If you've got any conspiracy theories or anything like that, do send them in, and
I would also like some of the Mandela effect things. People don't send some in. We went
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
we love
weekend.
them.
No one
Yeah, we
sent,
love them,
but we
don't
haven't had any to discuss since.
yeah, okay.
We get some
Before we go, another little bit of sad news that Tech Tom, I don't know if he told you about his friend down south who had a bit of an accident, so he said he was going to give him a shout out. Your friend that works in the factory.
He works in a Nestle factory, and Mum and Dad gave me a bell the other day and said, listen, he's been involved in a really bad accident. He's been crushed by a pallet of chocolate bars, and no one's helping. He shouted, the Milky Bars are on me, and everyone just shouted, yeah! And
No one would help him. Crushed in the Nestle factory. Anyway, see you later. Stay woke. That's my Illuminati pyramid. All the best.